Okay, so we got a doubleheader tonight on the ice. First game, 7:30 p.m. Eastern here from Sunrise, Florida. That's Boston and Florida. Heavy favorite here in game number 2 after getting blown out in game number 1. The Panthers a minus 176 favorite, and that total's listed at 5.5. Swayman has been tremendous here in the playoffs. Does it continue tonight, or does Florida bounce back and tie the series up?
I think Swayman stays hot, but I think the Panthers bounce back. There's a few major things that help Bruins tackle that win, and it's the fact that the Panthers defensemen, Kolikov as well as Ekblad, had terrible games and massive turnovers in the D zone, which is going to hand over goals to your opponent. I think that they play a more lockdown game. Value plays here are probably going to be both teams scoring in that second period after feeling each other out in the first. Also, you want to check the Panthers puck line at minus 1.5. I think the game stays pretty tight because both of these teams defensively can stand each other up. And we're going to see Bobrovsky try to get back in rare form to compete with Swayman, who's now the number 2 ranked goalie in playoffs. So I think Swayman stays on his head, but I think the Panthers show that they're bigger, they're faster, and they can get creative in the scoring column. And if they're not turning over the puck to their opponent, I think that they jump right back in this. So Kachuk for points, Reinhart for shots, Montour for shots, Verhaeghe for shots and points. And I think we got a great game.
Game 2 in Sunrise, game number 1 of the second round series in Vancouver between the 2 remaining Canadian teams in hockey's Final 8. The Canucks, though, a home ice underdog tonight against Edmonton, who is also a hefty series favorite outright, Kasey, against Vancouver. Only 30 seconds left. The Oilers, a road ice favorite. Will this series and game number 1 be as easy as the odds makers expect?
It could be. The goaltending is a very, very concerning situation. You're going against one of the most dynamic offenses out there that check every box between even strength as well as special teams. Not to mention is that while the Canucks penalty kill has been fantastic, power play 15.4%, very, very sad. So look at the Oilers probably opening up the scoring in the first period. Also 8+ shots on goal, great value, minus 2.5, great value. I can see this one going over as the Canucks sneak in the third period. So check Canucks third period puck line. But the Oilers are going to be extremely overwhelming. It's going to be an adjustment for the Canucks, and this series probably goes to 5-6.
Kasey, thank you so much for your time.